And we are back, family, one time for the one time. Here we are. Here we
Well,
go. I don't know if we're gonna have dirt tonight.
I think he's working late this week. So
Yeah, he's on nights.
I am not sure if
I
he's
don't.
coming through.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why my Instagram live keeps doing this, but whatever the case. So it's been a week. How's your week been so far, Cuzzo?
It's been all right, busy, just doing what I've been doing.
You got students this week?
Yes, I still got students. There will
Yeah.
forever be students. There's always gonna be students.
Now,
Um, Next week the new ones come in. So right now I'm still working with Uh, my threes have now graduated to fours. My fours are officially gone. They're now fives and out of there. And so my new threes will be coming in next week.
okay. All right. That's how many people do you have per class?
Ooh, so there's 4 units. Uh, each unit has between, I think we have like each unit has like 30 or so students in each unit. So yeah,
Okay, yeah, y'all got a lot.
yeah,
Y'all be careful.
it's a lot. It'd be a lot going
A
on.
lot. Give me 1 second. I got to get Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah,
squared up. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
get everything situated.
Okay, I'm back now. I fixed it.
Oh,
I can see it. It's working again. Had to go live. I don't know. So I got my kids. So everything feels a little bit like it's in slow motion.
mm-hmm.
It's also fast paced because kids do that to you.
All right, I had the Facebook stuff set up, so get them views in. Oh, excuse me. You
You
know,
said it's working this summer?
uh, my kids,
Or summer school?
they in summer school. Then after that, they gonna be trying to find some jobs.
They don't do Operation Brightside no more?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Or slate. I don't think those are either a thing anymore.
man, that sucks. What about the zoo? They gonna work at the zoo like Alice used to?
Hey, we worked at the zoo, the science center. We worked everywhere.
I used to love the science center. Oh,
Yeah, science center was the gig.
that was my
It was
jam.
fun.
Work
They had
there.
fried cheese fries there.
I'm jealous of anybody that worked at the science center.
Yep. It was a grand old time.
I bet you that was dope.
Used to be all dudes coming in there. He was a fast tail teenager then.
Right. Did
Have-
E work at the science center?
Huh?
Did E work at the science center?
Not with me. I think he worked in the other one.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I love. You know what? I might try to find a science center to work at.
The science center was a blast. Used to
Yeah.
wear those little turquoise shirts and tight khaki pants. And we got to see all the IMAX movies
Oh yeah.
or everybody else were able to see them. That was like one of the perks of working there. We got to see all the cool stuff that we were getting and play with all the cool stuff we were getting, and it was a good job. It was fun.
I would have loved to have worked there. I got out of St. Louis too fast for that.
Hey Manny, it's been a minute, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, bro? Hey, I'm gonna try and call you again. I want to know what happened with the case, what all happened with the case, and how things went. We had a
Oh,
partner that was
trying to get deportante.
no, it was a lot of other stuff,
Um,
but I
all Gucci.
had another. So did it end up well at the very least? Oh, nothing yet. Okay, they're still deliberating. So I had some Puerto Rican brothers. Huh?
Y'all on that Diddy case?
No, no. Look. I will never, and I almost. So one of the things that I thought about doing when I graduated, Jesus Christ, when I retired was JRTC, and I seriously considered working JRTC.
Mhm.
Is that my dog?
Probably. He's the only one that barks.
That's my buddy.
Hey.
But these kids these days, I wouldn't be able to do it.
It
Just
ain't
like,
dealing with other people's kids ain't for everybody.
yeah, yeah, just like that. And I thought it was going to be a good idea, but I think I'll be good. I
Hey.
think I'll be good without it. I ain't told my kids so, but then and I haven't told them because I got some litigation I'm about to have to go through.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
uh, yep. I did a bunch of filings and it's time. It's time. MC,
See?
what's happening? So my week has been good. We graduate our class tomorrow.
Yay.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. Rounds of applause for them for sure. Yeah, it's something. It's something different about these kids nowadays. These
Oh,
kids, soldiers. It's something real different about them.
kids these days are very, very weird. They're weird. They're some weirdos. They are weirdos.
I
And
yeah, I agree. I
yeah, I
Jesus.
don't. Mine included. Mine are not excluded. I'd be like, bro, like, there is no way.
Oh,
This is you're gonna have to work forever because they not even gonna survive. They won't be able to survive on their own.
oh yeah, it's gonna be rough.
We are going to have to work forever.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you.
I
Like,
can't do it.
it's weird, bro. Like, I don't understand it.
I can't do it. They're gonna have to figure their lives out. They're gonna have to. I
This
look
kids are some straight weirdos, and I don't get it. They want everything, but don't want to work for it.
right.
Then when they work for it, they really don't want to work for it. They just want to show up to get it. Like they just want stuff. They just want it handed to them.
They
There's
do.
no work ethic whatsoever. Like, I don't get it. Cause I remember like turning 15, 16, I wanted to work so I can
Yep.
get my own stuff. I wanted to drive so I can go to where I wanted to go. They are so lazy.
I,
Lazy.
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you. I now what I'll give my oldest
Weirdos. That's what kids are now. This like
MC said it ain't their fault, and I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out. They are the result of fast life and okay, well, what's good, DTG?
oh, that's Teddy. Hi Teddy.
And they want everything handed to them, or they're going to take it from someone else. That's crazy.
How that went a little
That's
while ago. A friend of mine lost 2 cousins because they was trying to take somebody's stuff. And it didn't work out in their favor. So yeah, they both deceased. Lives cut short, trying to take something from somebody that didn't belong to them,
yeah.
and crashing out, and both of them end up dying. And now the family trying to blame the police for it.
Yeah, you was telling me about that. Where does that stand?
It don't stand nowhere. It is what it is. They gone.
Yeah.
Family still trying to figure out how to bury one of them. You know, it is what it is. And you worried about the wrong thing when you need to be having life insurance on your child. I'm sorry.
Right. And I think there is some truth in this that they are the result of fast life and technology.
Mm.
I think there is some truth in that, and that might be something I dig into a little bit more. I'm gonna try and see if there are any books on it so I can where the link right here because I posted it.
I was about to, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I think there's definitely some truth in that. Wait, I didn't post it.
I just
It's,
did it.
no, I know you did, but I don't know why it's saying I did.
Connected to the StreamYard.
Good point. I forgot about that.
Yes, yes, yes. But we got a lot to dig into today. We got a couple things we're gonna talk about. Of course, we still got the NBA finals going on.
And I haven't watched it.
Oh,
I,
yeah, Dirk just texted said he working a night shift. Poor guy.
right.
Couldn't be me. I hate the night shift.
On the night shift.
We do not own the rights to that music.
And plus, I didn't hit the mandatory time to actually have to claim it, and you never know, that might be a lyric to a song that I'm writing right now.
Yeah. So for sure, we're gonna talk about the movie Straw and if we've ever been in a position to where we felt like we were at our last straw and we were really willing to risk it all. What else? Oh, there's a lot of awards going on this time of year. There was the Tonys, there's the BET Awards, and I tuned in to one and a half of those. I still need to finish the Tonys. I'm not done yet, but
Yeah,
we'll get into that a little bit later.
You're gonna have to put me on game to it, because I haven't watched any of those here lately. I've been working and trying to hang out with my kids, and then Maya came last night. And so that's what I've been on for the last couple of days. That's how my week has been, just working and trying to get all this produced. So
The link is up there if you can see it.
yeah, MC, the link is up there for sure. With that being said, talking about Straw, let's go ahead and jump into it. I've just finished watching it actually.
Uh-huh.
I just finished watching Straw.
Okay. Did you
But
watch it with kids?
I did. They were tuned in too, and then Maya got finished working it.
Okay, so we watched it as a family. Only one of my kids was able to finish it. I think the other one got too emotionally stimulated and had to leave.
Okay.
Hey Zoe, happy Thursday.
Biggie Zoe.
Yeah, she ended up going to bed, but the other one did finish it.
All right.
So yeah, it was a lot to unpack in that.
Well, tell me about it. Oh, Al, you cried?
Hey.
Did you watch it with Alice? Was she over too, or?
I actually recommended for her not to watch it right at this point in time.
Gotcha. Okay.
But she went ahead but my niece wanted to watch it, so they watched it together.
All right, off the ass.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yes, your take on it. Let me hear what you.
So the movie Straw is a Tyler Perry production, starring the phenomenal women. We had Tiana Taylor, we had Taraji P. Henson, we had Sherry Shepherd. There was some great guy roles, and there was Rahman Dunbar. There was who else was in it? I forgot the old dude name, but he been in a lot of movies. The store manager. And this is the first time I ever seen that guy play that type of role.
Yeah, I'd never seen him do that before.
Yeah, so I was I felt some type of way. But anywho, spoiler, this part of the show will be full of spoiler alert. So if you have not seen the movie Straw, sorry for you.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
Feeling anyway still. But again, like I said, it's a Tyler Perry film. It starts with right, sis? Yes, Sinbad was in it. Hi, bug.
So I will say, once I saw Sinbad the second time, I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, it was Sinbad.
That's Shazam.
Hey, they still denying that movie exists.
Yeah,
he still to this day saying that movie does not exist. But anywho,
right.
Yeah, yes, my sister, he was definitely all of those things.
So give me your take on it. Let me hear what you thought about it and your correlations and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna just run down a synopsis of the movie. There's a woman. Her name is Janiyah. She has a daughter with who has health issues. She's had a health issue since birth. This woman is trying her hardest to do what she can to provide for her child. As and she's working a job and was trying to go to school, but medical expenses get tough, and we got to do what we got to do. So she's working this dead end job with a shitty ass boss, dealing with shitty ass human beings all day, and still have to deal with life. Um, Something happens to where she's has to have her check, and the school calls. The mom calls Janiyah and let them know like the baby needed $40 in her lunch account. She didn't have the $40 at that time. She's also being threatened with eviction from a slumlord.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all of this, so she's trying to cash her check through all of this. She's trying to get to her daughter's school to give the daughter the lunch money and everything. In this time, she's trying to get to the school. She gets involved in a vehicular altercation with this whack ass cop who threatens her life, and things just start to unfold, and they unfold for the very worst. She eventually gets back to work. She was only supposed to be gone 30 minutes. She was gone for 2 hours. Her boss ends up firing her. In the midst of her being fired, she's asking for her check. He says, since you don't work here no more, your check is going to be in the mail. Mind y'all. The check is right there on the guy's desk. It's right there. Sitting right there on the desk. She can look at the check. She can reach over, grab the check, walk out the door. He can reach over, grab the check, walk out the door. But no, that does not happen. So the store end up getting robbed. People end up getting hurt. She grabs her check, goes to the bank, and tries to cash the check. She gets to the bank, and all she want to do is cash her check. She comes across this bird named Tess. Tess is a bird. Nobody likes Tess. Hashtag the hell with Tess, the bird. Anywho, Tess is like, this woman has gone to this bank all this time, and now she acting like she don't know her. She needs this ID to cash her check. She don't have an ID because her stuff was stolen. Car was towed. ID and stuff was in the car. So all this stuff happened. She's pushed the end of the road. Now it looks like she's trying to rob the bank. And after that, the shit hits the fan. I'm not gonna give y'all the rest of the movie. Go watch it. It's good. So, with that being said, do you feel like with everything that happened to her going on that she acted irrationally?
Rationale is subject to what's happening to the person at the time. Being rational doesn't always make sense to a lot of people, or irrational. So I think that I don't think she overreacted to the situations. I'll put it like that. I don't think it was a complete overreaction. It's a total understanding. Especially because we know what it feels like to be in a pressure cooker.
Mm.
And when you in a pressure cooker, you gonna do some different things in order to let some of that pressure kind of like blow off a little bit. And so yeah. Normal actions become a bit different. So I thought she, for the most part, up until a certain point, I think she was doing a good job with handling it. Until reality split.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, man, no, I can kind of see how this was about to end. I could tell how it was about to end. But again, I followed up. I was with her for a bit, and look, every now and again, something got to give. Something's got to give.
Like you didn't went this whole day, and everything is piling on you. Shit after shit after shit after shit after shit is piled on you.
Right. And there's no break. There's no mercy. There's no grace given.
No break in there whatsoever. There was no grace. There was nothing.
Yeah. And every time she turned around, it was an issue. There was
It
something
was
happening.
something.
And it wasn't even something like a little something. It was like major.
It was a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It was major shit happening back to back, back to back.
Wow.
So, what do you think about the dynamic between men and women in the movie, though?
Okay, so about that,
Yeah.
so there's when it comes to Black women, like they said, we are the least protected in this world. Like nobody looks out for the Black woman but the Black woman. And like when it came to the cops, when it came to the Rockman Dunbar character and and I don't know, I can't remember the guy's name who played Tiana Taylor's partner, but he was ready to just be like, oh, it is what it is. And there was only one guy that was willing to stand up with the other women to get this woman out of there safely.
I missed the chunk. Because Maya's battery died, so I had to go. I got to try and jump her vehicle before get it towed to a Volkswagen dealership. So I missed the chunk, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. But so which guy was it that was on her team? I didn't see that part.
So the Rockman Dunbar character, he was trying to, like, he was listening to Tiana, but Tiana's partner, what was Tiana Taylor's name in that movie? I can't even remember. But she was she was she was the female police officer. I can't remember her name in the movie. But hey, Polar.
Hello, Polar. Polar comes on Thursdays to see you.
Okay.
He'll come on for a little bit, and then he'll get under Richard's skin, and then he'll dip and deal with
it. So yeah,
like some gifts, appreciate it.
But my thing is like, the guy that was Tiana's partner, he's like, it's a robbery. It looks like this. It's ABCD. Let's do what we got to do and get her out of here. Go home. Now the other guy, the Rockman Dunbar character, who was like the police captain or whatever, he was like, look, let's try to talk her down. Let's do this. Give her the help that she needs.
Yeah.
But the other guy was like, I'm trying to, it is what it is. Let's get out of here and do what we got to do.
I got to highlight this because Polar be at you. Polar said, thank God Wanda's here. I needed you, woman. I was getting tired of watching Richard all the time.
I'm always here on Thursdays. I play volleyball on Wednesday, so I'm not here on the Wednesday night podcast. Sometimes I'm in the comments, but that'd be about it.
Yeah. So before we continue on to this, because first off, let me say this: I am not a Tyler Perry fan. I'm not.
A lot of people are not, but this one, he got one right here.
And I won't disagree with that. What I will say, however, is I get caught up on the particulars, on silly shit. I get caught up on the small things. So I'm looking at uniforms and I'm like, wait a minute. There's always one person that want to send me a daggone message while I'm live. That was my brother. But I was looking at the uniforms thinking, wait a minute, man, they could have done a better job with these props. They could have done something.
You got to look at the movie for what it was. I don't know the difference between a uniform.
Yeah, I was upset about that a little bit.
But no, that was not what was important.
It was.
The point is, who's looking out for the Black woman?
Well, so let's talk about that because I've heard that a lot. And I think that question, the answer to that question sounds different, or it is different depending on the circles you run in. Right? If you out on the block and you around unscrupulous peoples and characters and folks like that, Well, you're gonna have a different answer than if you are around people who got shit to lose and who
Mhm.
are trying to establish, especially men who are trying to establish something that actually appreciate women. So I think that question is going to vary. And another question that I would have is, give me a second, cause what you need, buddy? I'm just looking for another Nerf bullet for this one.
Hi, Bubby.
Your cousin Wanda said, "Hi, big guy."
Hi, cousin Wanda.
Hi, cousin Wanda. Um, right on. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think that answer changes depending on a bunch of different dynamics. Quite honestly,
Mm-hmm.
if you if you out there at clubbing and you getting it in, and everybody just out there rubbernecking at each other and trying to break backs and all the other stuff, well then you ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get it. If you are the outward independent woman that don't need a man, you ain't gonna get that. You're not. And you know what I need to do? Hey, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. I need to put I gotta I almost forgot to do this. I gotta put my focus on work focus. But I don't know if I can totally agree that um our women are protected. And then if they're not protected, who are you looking for protection from?
Protection from everybody who's against us, who is the entire world, basically.
I don't know. I can't be against y'all.
Yeah, you're not, but there are other black men who are.
Oh, I will agree to that. Now you won't get an argue out of me about that statement.
One, but there are black men who are.
Yeah. Yeah. I can agree to that for sure. For sure. And so I question why. And so in some situations it's not that in some situations I understand it, but I don't condone it. I don't. In other situations, in other stances, I don't understand why. And I still don't condone it. But I think it's a tough answer to give. So my other partner, I got a partner who's on a Wednesday night show, and he saw a sister in a bad situation, and she was getting strangled. Dude had a hand around her neck and everything, and so. Oh, Key sent a text. I was trying to see what she was saying in the family group text.
Yes, I.
But yeah, so he saw a young lady getting strangled. So he tries to intervene, and this is Nat. That's just
yes, it's Nat season.
Is a terrorist.
Remember to pour that bleach down them drains.
Right. Jesus Christ, I got to get my little zappers back out. But so he goes and he intervenes, right? And dude ain't no slouch, right? He can handle his own. My God, my homeboy. And so he handling one dude, and then dude's partner comes through and he tries to get in. Well, he ends up like scuffling with both of them, and he giving them the business.
Okay.
She comes out of nowhere and hits him in the head with a bourbon glass and busts his head while he's on the ground. What do you think his response is going to be when it comes to trying to help and protect another sister from this point forward?
I mean, he's probably going to think twice about it. But at the same time, I don't know, because I'm like, if...
Going for the gifts.
I don't know.
Yeah, and so if a lot of times when we put ourselves in these situations, and the sister that we're trying to help ends up turning around and becomes a part of the issue, well then the next time something like that happens, we're gonna be on that I'm finna mind my own business type shit. Chivalry is dead for me when it comes to this point in life. You know what I mean? And he's got to go to court, These guys said that they like he jumped them, and there's a whole bunch of bull crap that's coming behind it because he tried to help a sister. He tried to protect that sister.
Mm.
He tried.
Oh, I don't know, because that's tough. Because I would hope, like, if I'm in a position where I look like I'm in need of help, that I will be helped. But this day and age, I don't think that's gonna happen. Everybody want to pull out their cell phone and record it.
Oh yeah, that's a whole ass issue. That's a whole ass issue. People are less likely to actually action anything and help versus, like you said, oh, I'm finna witness this. I'm finna this is gonna get my likes up. I'm finna blow up.
Yeah, and it's crazy, but also in the movie there were women looking out for women, but there.
My bad. I just read Paula's comment.
Oh, I didn't see it. Wait.
Oh Lord.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, but like also in the movie there were women who were, trying to be understanding and give this woman the help that she needed, but there was that one who was, F this, I need to get home to take care of A, B, and C. And we all need to get home to take care of A, B, and C. But you never know what the next person is going through. You never know what the next person is going through. That's why I try to treat everybody I come in contact with a little bit of, what is it? I mean, I try to be human.
Yeah, humanity.
Like, I try to be human. I am not going to be like, oh, forget that. I got stuff I got to do. And especially in my line of work, I have to show compassion to everybody.
Yeah, because you be having them jokers coming through with them busted up grills.
Oh my God, I have to send y'all a picture.
Oh no, again. Them pictures, like you told me to go look something up once, and I immediately went out and bought an expensive toothbrush. Like, not me, Lord. This ain't for me. I can't be like that.
Like, I literally have to show compassion because you never know what somebody's going through and why are they in the position that they're in.
That's true.
And a little kindness goes a long way. You could save somebody's life with kindness, which is another point in this movie.
Yeah.
So.
And it don't cost anybody anything just to simply be kind.
It doesn't.
It's not going to hurt your pockets. It doesn't make you look like less of a person. It's not going to take any more or less of your time just to be somewhat kind. Just be kind, a little kinder to people.
Right. But you like I said, there's always that one person that's gonna be an asshole.
Yep. And I people get off on that. And I think it's because they've never been punched in the face because of it. That's what I think. And some folks might need to be. Another thing that I did notice in that movie is everything that was happening, the pressures that were building up. Damn right, cuz
I believe you, MC. I believe you because your smile makes my day, literally, all the time. Whenever I see Mike, he said he spread love all day. I said, I believe him. I said, whenever I see him smile, it makes my day. Like, for real, in real life.
Yeah, MC got a good smile for sure.
No, yes.
For sure. But I did notice that all of the issues that she was running into.
Don't laugh. Being serious. I love your smile.
Right. They were built up and kind of centered on around money, a deficit of money, of funding. And she was that poor woman was just trying to cash her check.
Her check was only $521.
$521.
Imagine trying to raise a family on $521.
She wasn't out there trying to get the bag, and she had the ability to.
She definitely could have. She definitely could have handled all problems in one little swoop.
Yeah, from the first onset when the cats came back and tried to hit a lick at the grocery store, she could have easily just
took all of it and just handled all of her issues.
And been with it. She could have, but she decided not to. She was actually trying to be an honest person, and unfortunately that's what happens. When
Okay.
people-
Yes, and that's another thing. When honesty goes wrong, it seems like whenever you're trying to be the good person or doing what you're supposed to do, you're the one that's getting shitted on. Like, why?
That's a great question. If anybody in the chat can answer that, why is it that when you are the person who's pushing forward to do the right thing, to be the best version of you, you are the person that ends up getting shit on? You end up getting shit on,
And they say the nice guy finished last. I don't want to finish last. Why do I finish last? Because I'm being nice. I should be finishing first.
That's the question. That becomes the question.
Like, is the world that jacked up?
I'm glad you said it like that. Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm going to have to say yes.
And I believe it.
And the unfortunate part about that also is not only is the world just that jacked up, but everybody who's going through and acting in those stances claim to have a form of deity that says opposite of the way that they are actually acting.
For sure. For sure.
So, damn, I should have written that down.
Society and not in this day and age. Right, Maya?
Oh, hey, Maya. I can't wait to see you.
Maya.
Yeah. Yeah. She make my voice get deep.
You so stupid. Feel like she knew you smell like garlic. No, I'm joking.
She liked it. She liked when I smelled like garlic. I was being healthy.
Smell like garlic.
I need some garlic in my life now. That's for sure. That's funny.
Oh
But yeah, a lot of the fact that a lot of the actual scenes took place inside of a bank was a pretty pivotal moment, because that does actually outline the pressures that that finance is put on people, especially if you look at our society and how we're set up. It's not meant for certain people to win. And the lower you are on the economic rungs, or the rings as it is, the harder things are for you. And America, being the richest country in the world, so we claim, it shouldn't be that way for our population.
That got me. It said being poor is expensive.
It is. It is.
It's expensive.
Yeah. Yep. Look, I was when I was in Iraq, I had to take a trip over to Kuwait. And while in Kuwait, we were driving on their highways, and I saw BMWs, I saw Porsches, I saw Bugattis, I saw Lamborghinis. They were on the side of the highway. And at one point I was just like, oh man, whoever owns those vehicles, they probably, I don't know why they would just leave them there and then go out and hike on the side of the highway. Maybe they got interesting things out here in this desert. That's weird. And then I did a little more digging once I got to where I was supposed to be going, and I started asking people, like, why are those cars, these expensive, like six-figure cars, just on the side of the highway? And folks are like, oh yeah, so they don't believe in getting maintenance done in their cars here. These folks are so rich that if their vehicle runs out of oil, they just leave it there and go buy another one. They go, what's going on, Rich? They go buy another one. If
our night too, that's great.
Say again.
I said, oh shit, he watches our night. That's great.
No, right? We gotta start hopping onto his lives on whenever. I don't know. Are you gonna be doing Sunday?
He never, him or Deuce don't never come over here on Thursdays. But Deuce, whatever.
No, Rich used to. Remember, Rich used to before we started doing Wednesdays. He would be over here. He was even on the panel at one point, and then we started doing Wednesdays. But I saw how these folks was living. This motherfucker. I saw how these folks was living
Mhm.
out in Kuwait, and
Mhm.
they had these 6-figure cars pulled over, and they would just go buy another vehicle. Calm down over there, Polar. They would just go buy another vehicle. Now, just give it a second. I'm sure he's gonna make a comment in a few ticks. They go buy another vehicle just as expensive, if not more expensive, and they'd go. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought America was the richest country in the world.
Mm,
Why don't our highways look like that?
mm.
So, hey, we were just talking about this, Rich. Nice guys do finish last. He's worn out from Wednesday podcast.
What else? What else? But my thing, like, what were we talking about? Oh, it's expensive being. Yeah, it's expensive being poor.
Mhm.
But why is it? Why is that? Because Big Pharma can put whatever price on the medicines that we need because we get fed the BS food and end up with diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, this, that, and third. And
I don't know why he put that. Don't let it throw you off. Finish your thought. Finish your thought, Wanda.
don't piss me off today, man.
Finish your thought.
Don't piss me off today. I literally feel like people been trying to do this all day, trying to piss me off all day. And I've been walking in my light all damn day.
You finish the thought. Finish your
Don't piss me off today, people. Shit. Like, I'm just saying, this is like, and then the shit that makes us feel good and supposed to make us feel better is too much. Organic foods are costing more than stuff with the pesticides. Water is more than soda and juice and real fruit juice.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But
and they want to give you the juice that got the high fructose corn syrup and the red dye 24s and 40s and whatnot.
Well, according to RFK Jr., he finna fix all that.
He don't even like vaccinate. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that either. That's for y'all Wednesday podcast. We having fun over here tonight, okay?
Oh yeah, this is true. This is true. But yeah, our society, we're a backward society. We're supposed to be the richest nation in the world. We're supposed to be the richest, but our health wise, we've got to be the poorest, if one of the poorest, if not the poorest. We have to be.
Right. And like several people close to me right now are struggling with high blood pressure. And like I said, I used to be at one point pre-diabetic. I had to take, yes, I was pre-diabetic for a very long time. And then I also have another health condition, which makes it gives me it's harder for me to lose weight for one. It messes with my insulin regulation, which but I've been doing things to counteract all of this stuff for myself without spending tons of money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it gives me I have hormone issues. There's the insulin issues. There's the weight issue. And I'm like, it's a struggle every day. And if I was to get what Big Pharma wanted me to have, that would be thousands of dollars a month.
That's crazy.
I don't need insulin, by the way. It's a deficiency that I have with insulin.
Wow.
It's hard to regulate insulin. But but I work out, I drink plenty of water, I eat good, but that's not cheap either. Mm-hmm. Gym memberships cost.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I just walk pretty much every morning, so that's free. I gotta buy filters for my water because I drink tons and tons of water. So I mean, it is what it is, but it's just very expensive to be poor. Just saying.
It is, and it's getting even more expensive. That's the worst. That's the worst, and the USA. That's the worst about it is that it's going to get even more expensive. That's why we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. I heard a guy talking not too long ago. Maya and I went to um trying to think what it's called. I guess it's like a meeting. I'll call it a meeting. And the guy was talking about the foods that they eat in other countries and how many people from America have gone over there. And he was like, yeah, people can stop. They've stopped taking their metformin because they're no longer diabetic because we eat a different type of food over here.
Mm-hmm.
Even in Japan, you go to Japan, there's a good chance if you were diabetic and you moved to Japan as an American, you'll be okay after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't allow those folks to kill their people.
So yeah, like a lot of crap that they put in our foods and stuff for the people that can
Hey, Pola trying to get you over there. He's trying to get you over there. Pola on it.
Jesus Christ. I don't think my husband will let me move.
I don't think he would either. I think it'd be a whole ass issue, Pola, and you probably gonna be on the losing end of that fight.
Trying to get my head knocked between the washer and dryer. He is not about to. Sheesh. That's funny.
Holy cow.
That is hilarious. Stay chocolate. Always. I'm gonna stay chocolate forever.
Let me try to put the link over on Facebook. Maybe it'll work there. I
What?
know Mike's trying to come on.
Who?
The link.
Is it still not leak? It's not working?
He couldn't hop on, I guess, because he came over to TikTok for a second and then he came back over here.
Try it again.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is. He's trying to let you know, Pola.
You're so stupid.
So
now I need Norwegian free insulin. I don't need insulin. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm healthy now.
That's funny. I'll tell you what. One day when I am finished with this life, one of the first things I'm going to do is sleep. And the second thing I'm going to do,
life, wait, what? Let's rephrase that, because when you say when I'm done with this life, it sounds like you're trying to go to the upper room, and we ain't ready for you to go there.
Not the upper room talk. What I'm saying is when I gotta be in uniform no more.
Okay, all right. Let's make it clear, baby, because what?
Yeah, I'm not hopping up early in the morning and freaking out that I got to get somewhere at a certain time to do certain things. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. One way or another, you got to get there. Oh, my God. Oh. That's hilarious.
Completely speechless. I'm speechless at this point. Completely speechless.
That is funny.
Wow.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be outside a lot more. I'm going to enjoy my actual hikes instead of hiking I'm going to hike with the intention of relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll go on a long hike. I'll do 6 to 8 miles.
Did I tell you about the time I accidentally went hiking?
Said what?
I went hiking on accident. It was an accident. So last year we took a float trip, right? And I'm used to like waking up and I do like my 1.5 mile walk. So the first day we woke up, we were getting ready to go on a float trip. We did our walk. It was around the campsite. We went on our float trip, came back, had a good time. So the next day we were getting ready to leave, but we wouldn't leave like right out. And they had a trail there, and the trail was 1.5 miles. And I was like, oh, look, we didn't get our walk in today. Let's go ahead and do this little quick trail. It's only 1.5 miles. We walk 1.5 miles anyway. It should be easy, right? That was the hardest mile and a half of my life.
Really?
It was rough. I had to go up stuff, down stuff, cross over stuff, climb up stuff. It was crazy.
Where was this at?
We were at Merrimack Caverns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I was like, this is wild. And I had on like regular Nikes. I didn't have on no hiking boots. Had on doggone I think I had on some leggings. I like, bro, I need on shorts, some hiking boots. I need something. Like I was about ready to pass out, but my nephew was gone. Like when I say my nephew is like, if I get caught outside anywhere and stuck anywhere, I want to be stuck with my nephew because we gonna survive with him.
You know where to go, huh?
My nephew is so outdoorsy. I love him to death. That's my number one guy right there.
Oh yeah.
Huh? No, not Onion. My first nephew.
Okay, I'm about to say what?
But
Okay.
still, Onion couldn't go on that trip. He was too little. He had to stay at home.
That's why I'm surprised. I would have. Okay, all right. But okay, good.
Yes, I know. Not going to Costco is not hiking. I know.
My boy.
Oh, booby.
Yeah. So
And
anyway,
that was crazy. Like I was like, next time I have a bright idea, I had to take my inhaler. I'm glad I had it with me.
okay. Yeah, you was on one for real.
It was crazy, and I needed a lot of water when we were done. But I did it. We finished it, and I slept all the way home.
Yeah, Merrimack Caverns are crazy. You finna get into some woods, and you got to be careful because there's plenty of snake around that. Depending on the time you go, time of the year that you go.
August. It was August.
Okay. Yeah, you should have been all right then. They wouldn't have been out. But
No. I was hoping. Oh gosh, we went floating the day before, hoping that no one of the water moccasins and stuff was out there.
Yeah.
And I know it's out there, so
yeah, if it would have been hotter, y'all would have been in trouble.
right.
But so back to the movie, or are we finished with the movie? We pushing forward because there were some other things you wanted to talk about also.
Oh yeah, let's we can keep going. But okay, but if you guys have not seen the movie Straw, Tyler Perry's the movie Straw, go on your Netflix and watch Straw. And it was a very good movie. And let me know what you think. Inbox me, text me, or you can send us a message on our Family Bloodline page. Okay. So also this is now award season. So the BET Awards and the Tonys have happened so far.
Okay.
And I watched through whatever. I cannot stand him. We had I watched the BET Awards last night, 4 hours long, y'all.
Why?
4 hours long of Black excellence. Okay.
So it was worth the watch.
Yeah, I like it. This was one of the best ones they've had in a very long time. It's the 45-year anniversary of BET, 25-year anniversary of the award, and 25 years of, I think it was 106 in Park. So they honored 106 in Park. So they had all the old VJs on there. 2 of them didn't show up, which was AJ and Roxy. Those 2 didn't show up. They were supposed to be there, but they did not come. But it was overall, there was a lot of great performances. Ashanti performed, your girl A. Marie performed, and she did her thing.
No.
She did her thing. I was like, A. Marie is still giving us 2,000 A. Marie.
I had to go and I got to go watch it.
She's in the beginning, so you won't have to sit long. So she's in the beginning. And Maya performed, of course, B2K and Mr. 106 in Park himself, Bow Wow. They all performed, and it was all very, like, it was legit good, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is happening?
That's what he said. He said what he said. What he said, and I got to put it up on the screen now. It's just like I love making melatonin people creating life. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
It was BET thing, damn it. That's what was going on.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. Doechii was on there. She gave a very moving speech when she won. She was talking about the riots that were happening in LA, like right outside, because the BET Awards was held in LA.
Right.
She spoke on how we got to have a voice and correct the wrongs that are being done. But she definitely she made her platform meaningful. She didn't just get up there and thank a whole lot of people and just walk off. Who else? There was a lot of good moments. Like they got Icon Awards, Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx. Who
Was
else?
it the real Jamie Foxx or was it the clone like Cat Williams said it was?
There was no clone. Jamie Foxx was definitely Jamie Foxx. Stevie Wonder gave Jamie Foxx his Icon Award.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, who else was it? Kirk Franklin.
I saw
Uh,
a little bit of the Kevin Hart joke when he was
God, he kept telling Kirk Franklin not to be dick popping.
deep popping for
I
Jesus.
was like, what the hell? How you gonna say that? Speaking of that, Glorilla won gospel song.
Who?
Glorilla, her and Kirk Franklin song.
That's a damn lie.
They won over Tamla Man at that. I was like, oh, okay, BT. I see what y'all doing, but
Get him, bro. That Glorilla.
yeah. But actually, the album Glorious is very good. So if y'all have not listened to Glorilla's album Glorious, go give it a listen. It's very, very good. I had it on repeat for like 3 months.
I can't.
I love Glorilla. I love me some Glorilla. I like a little ratchet with my with my sanctification. I'm the best. I'm the best word of both.
Okay. I mean, hey, you like it? I love it.
And so Mariah Carey did perform. It was very lackluster for me. She kind of just stood there, and everybody else did what they were supposed to do.
Well, she old.
I mean, I get that, but if you're gonna perform, you can at least shake and shimmy like some of the dance moves. She literally stood in one spot and sang. She said, "I like him. Or he like a black hobbit." That's
crazy. You want Mariah Carey to be on stage looking like Smokey?
No, I want her to I want her to perform though. But like overall, the BET Awards was a very good watch. Was it worth 4 hours? Could it have been shorter? Yeah, but it was an entertaining 4 hours. I like R. Kelly.
Yeah, I'm not giving R. Kelly up. Just like not the music.
I love R. Kelly's music.
Yeah, I'm not giving R. Kelly's music up. We ain't gave up this goddamn American anthem. I'm not giving R. Kelly's music up either.
Period.
Yes. Then I might consider giving up R. Kelly's music. That's not a promise. That's just like Michael Jackson. I ain't giving his music up either.
What else was I finna say?
What was the other award show you watched?
The Tonys, but I'm not finished yet. So, okay. But the beginning that I've seen of the Tonys was very good. Cynthia Erivo was the host of the Tonys this year, and she's done a very good job. But the BET Awards was good. I'm trying to think who else that I like that really stood out. Jennifer Hudson and her tribute to Jamie Foxx was very, very moving. Oh, Tiana Taylor was there with Nube, Aaron Pierre. They were looking cute, and she performed, and it was very good.
I am just now seeing this picture you posted in the family chat.
Oh yeah, I told you for you. Is Diddy getting appointed now as the president? Lost. No, he's not, because Diddy didn't back him in the election. But that's for y'all Wednesday podcast. That isn't for Thursday podcast.
Yeah, that'll be for Wednesday.
Oh, she was performing last night, just not at BET.
Yeah, I didn't even know that the awards were happening. But
Happened on Monday, and I watched it late. I watched it yesterday.
okay, I'll need to find some stuff on YouTube because I didn't see it.
It's on. Well, I watched it on BET Demand, but if you have the BET app, it's on there.
Is BET on demand on Tubi or something? I don't know how to get it.
It's on Spectrum. I'm not tonight, man.
Yeah, I'll see if I got it on the service provider I use.
It says, I need Diddy to be free. I need his recommendation on what is the best camcorder. Nobody has camcorders anymore. Use your phone, Polo, like normal people.
Nah. Polo want to go get that big ass VHS camcorder.
Nobody uses camcorders. Use your phone like a normal person.
Polo want to be running through that.
Correct. And Jamie has basically denounced white people in his life. If you watch his stand up and if you listen to his speech he gave at the BET Awards, he's pretty much done with white folks, and he's surrounded himself with his circle of African kings, queens, and everything in between. He's done with the white devil.
That was some of the stuff he was talking about on his actual his stand up, his last stand up. Yeah, which was actually, I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it. I have never seen an 8-track in my life. What does that even look like?
I've seen an 8-track.
I think the only thing with music that I have ever actually physically encountered was a record player. That is the oldest instrument plays music that I've ever seen in my entire life. Is a record player. Like so for me, it'll go record player. What is the thing? The Walkman, the CD Walkman, and then radio. Then after that,
on the radio.
Oh, who else? Snoop Dogg got an Icon Award.
How did that go?
It was amazing.
Really?
It was so good.
Okay.
I feel like if you have a life-changing event and you know who was there behind your back, that would definitely change the taste in your mouth.
He's been saying it, and I think he's sticking with it at this point.
I honestly believe if you go through something that life-changing, life-altering, they will definitely change the taste in your mouth. Is all I'm saying. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think he I think he's stuck. That's where he is at this point. I think that's where he is.
Yep.
I was about to ask about somebody else. I forgot what I was about to say.
The Snoop Dogg tribute was good.
Yeah. So how did that go? Especially so have people begun to forgive Snoop Dogg for performing for
honestly, he didn't even come up at the awards. Kevin Hart didn't make a joke about it. He went up there. He didn't say anything about it when he accepted his Icon Award. He brought out Corrupt. He brought out Warren G. He did a lot of his hits, and it was overall a good show.
That I think I might be with Richard on this one. That things that make you go
And what messages would that be, Dr. Richard Lewis Brown?
7437. I find that a little suspicious.
Okay. What are you suspect of, sir?
But the reason why I'm suspect is because of the message that it could send, especially with Snoop haphazardly endorsing the current president by performing at his actual inauguration, and then BET giving him an award. I don't know if it could be a bit of a pocketed play to kind of like insulate a blow against, so that POTUS doesn't come after them like he's done every other outlet that America has in media. But if that is kind of somewhat of the play, then that like they might as well just go have all them black pastors put their hands on Trump, lay their hands on Trump, President Trump, and pray for him again.
Holy, y'all got BET in Norway? He said it was nice. The award was bigger than Kevin Hart. That's funny. Kendrick won a lot of awards last night. There was a lot of good winners. There was a lot of surprising winners in some of the categories. Like I said, Glorilla won Gospel Album of the Year. And she performed, and it was cute. She had Keisha Cole with her.
What did she perform?
What she performed? What song was it? She performed 2 songs. I can't remember what they were. But they're off her Glorious album, which was very good. So go and listen to it.
Wait, so is she a gospel artist now? Is that what she is now?
No, she's not. No.
Oh, okay. She was just
she made a gospel song. There was one gospel song. Her mom is a pastor. Y'all all know that. The girl name is Gloria Hallelujah. That's her real name.
Oh, why do we do that to our kids?
That is her real name. I think all of her siblings have like
hey, jumping Jesus.
Well, Cleveland, it's funny how people act like they are down for the cause, but when things get tough, watch how they do.
Hallelujah.
You didn't know that was her real name?
Nah, because I never put any thought into her. I've heard a few of her tracks, and once I heard them, I was like, nah, that ain't my.
I really, really implore you to listen to the Glorious album. I think you will like it. It's not bad. It's really good.
I'll try. I'll give it an honest listen. I'll give it an honest listen. I will. It's just,
just do it. And speaking of which, I've listened to a lot of good music because this weekend I was like kind of unplugging and was just trying to get back to the stuff that I like doing. And I love music. Everybody know I love music. I like writing and I like the arts basically. But I listened to a lot of good albums. I listened to the Wayne Carter 6.
How was it?
It was good, but I have to listen to I listen to stuff like 3 or 4 times before I actually get the actual feel of it.
Yeah.
But at first listen, I liked it. He also performed at the BET Awards, and he's starting to look a little healthy. I think he's coming back around. Let me see. What else? I listened to the Carter 6. I listened to Alicia Keys has a play out called Hell's Kitchen, and I listened to the music from that.
Is she singing?
It's the cast of the play. Hell's Kitchen. You don't like Alicia Keys?
Oh, I love Alicia Keys. I'm just honest about singers.
Oh, okay. I like Alicia. Don't do that.
She's a talented musician.
She is, and it's basically what the musical is about. It's how she got her start and how she ended up where she was. How she ended up where she is, I should say.
Does she talk about stealing another woman's husband?
Oh my God, no. It's not even. It's her teenage years and how she got into.
You got to tell me these things. I don't be knowing.
And she didn't steal anything that can be taken away. Wasn't yours in the first place.
Okay.
They were literally done.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
They were done. Okay. We not finna do that to their woman. Okay.
Yeah.
It's that out here.
Hey. No, but I do like Alicia Keys. I do.
Okay. So if you get time, go listen to Hell's Kitchen. That's very good. What else did I listen to? Okay, so I watched the show The Chi, and they got a lot of singers on there. And then something told me to go listen to one of Take's old album called R&B Money. So I listened to that. So if y'all trying to make some babies, go listen to Tank's R&B Money. Also, I listened to Jacob Lattimore's JL album. It was very good. I really liked it.
Only imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jacob Lattimore. I also listened to who else did I listen to? Rotimi. I listened to some Rotimi over the weekend. I'm still listening to Rotimi. He got the Afro beat type feel
Yeah.
going on him.
Yeah.
So I really, really but the music I've been listening to, because I've been trying to get outside of what I've always listened to. And I'm listening to new things right now. And most of the stuff I listened to over the weekend was pretty good. And this is not that YN R&B. This is real R&B that I've been listening to. Like the Jacob Lattimore album is real R&B. It puts you in the mind of that 90s, 2000s R&B. The R&B money, of course, because it's Tank. It definitely gives you that 90s, 2000 R&B feel. Lil Wayne is definitely Lil Wayne. I don't know any of these people. Okay, so get you a pen, Richard, and write them down and go listen to them and let me know what you think.
All I'm asking is that we let the YN R&B go. I know we need dirt on here for that discussion.
No, I couldn't even give it a shot. I couldn't.
I don't have to do the dishes anymore. I do have to do the dishes, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I hate doing dishes, but I do have to do dishes still. So yeah. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check all the shows out because I've been working and getting off work and coming home, taking a nap, and waking up the next morning. That's how it's been feeling.
Yeah, but I understand, but my ice water.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the comment. You just killed poor Pola.
I had my cup in the way. You couldn't see nothing. Oh, no problem. No problem. And when y'all give it a listen, let me know what y'all think. Y'all can either put it on our page or inbox me directly because I like people's feedback. Because like I said, like I love the arts. I love music. Keith watching it very well. Okay, we're gonna talk about people who are in this century. I love me some Barry White and I love me some Luther Vandross. Keith Sweat, to me, he's a whiner.
What's going on?
Hey.
Man, you hopped in a little late. I think we was about to wrap up in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, like what else have I been listening to? Let me go on my thing. I'm gonna go into my I will be listening to them. I need to stop listening to the music. I'm dead. Yeah.
What's going on, Tone? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Y'all on here giving me the big head. Y'all better cut it out, man.
No, keep dropping that R&B shit, cuz I'll be listening to them. I need to stop listening to music with police sirens and shooting in the background. Please stop listening to that.
Let me go. I'm trying to go on my music and see what all I have been listening to.
Hey, no worries, Keontae. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got the Rotimi, the In My Heart album, the R&B Money by Tank, the Jacob Lattimore JL. I had to throw my classic in there because I was cleaning up. I was listening to Hamilton.
That is my daughter's jam.
Yeah, I love Hamilton.
Yeah, they be on Hamilton. They all got different parts too. It's so hilarious.
I listened to the Carter 6 by Lil Wayne, Hell's Kitchen, the musical, and I think that was about it. And of course, I listened to That Is Not What I Was Trying to Do. Glorilla, Glorious album.
I'm gonna take a stab at it.
I think you should.
So that's two people so far. The Carter 6.
Yeah.
There it is. The Carter 6. He said it's not it though.
I thought okay, but like I said, I have to listen to it a few more times before I get the actual feel for it.
Who produced it? Who produced this one?
The Carter 6. Let's see. Distributed by Republic Records, Young Money Records.
Okay, I got you, Bubby. I was okay. Gotcha.
I just listen to Earth. I like Earth, Wind, and Fire too, but sometimes you gotta listen to something that's in, this realm.
The production on it. Okay. Okay.
It was a lot of samples on it, like in a lot of old school feels. But I mean, it was all right. Can I sing you a song? Mm-mm.
No. After a second of a thought.
I mean, I sing around my house all day, but
Cuz said, nah, I'm good on that.
no. But there's a lot of stuff that I am gonna go back and listen to. I got a lot of new release. Neo has a new song out. Sierra has a new song out. Trey Songz has a new song out. Mariah Carey has a new song out. So I'm gonna go listen to that. And also, I've been listening to a lot of October London lately.
I'm not familiar with October London.
Oh, you will love October London. Do you listen to what is that guy's name? I like him too.
Are you gonna say Giveon?
No, I like Giveon too. I like him too. It's another one. What is his name?
Mariah's mixed.
She's mixed. Oh gosh. Okay, Rod Wave. We from the same. Okay, Rod Wave. Oh, he got that emotional rap. He be crying all the time.
Oh, he a Drake.
Yeah. You mean London Beat? No, I mean October London. I don't know who he is.
What genre is October?
He puts you in the mind of Marvin Gaye. He gives a Marvin Gaye feel.
I like him already. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll listen to it.
I wonder if I can send you an album. You got Apple Music?
I ain't paying for that shit. I got an iPhone as it is and Apple TV. Now I gotta get that. No. I was trying to figure out a black market.
You like Lucky Day?
Say again.
You like Lucky Day?
Yeah.
Okay, I like Lucky Day. He's awesome. I've been listening to a lot of him lately. So, I just been getting back in my little music bag.
I haven't listened to a lot of music lately, and I haven't because
it's not new, but Usher's album Coming Home.
Oh man, I can't listen to Usher around Maya. She detests that guy.
Oh God.
She hates that dude.
He hates pretty. Mariah does make pretty babies. Her and Nick Cannon made beautiful babies.
I'll be getting back into music in August. I'll start listening to a lot of music again then.
Yeah. So y'all get y'all when just go out and listen to this music. Get back at me. Let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, Wanda ran down a whole list.
Yeah. I'm getting back into my creative bag.
New music.
Yeah, I'm getting back into my creative bag, and I'm gonna be creating a lot more stuff coming up. Like I paint. When I listen to music, I feel certain things. I paint. Okay. I do things so. Getting back into my creative bag because it brings me my serenity. It gives me my peace, and I'm just letting go of a lot of crap lately, and I'm just doing me.
Are y'all gonna be able to make it for the 4th?
For the 4th, I have to still talk to Martell about it because I think he has drill that weekend.
He shouldn't. Them bastards. If they do that, shame on them.
Yeah, I know, but they drill is normally the first weekend of the month. So
yeah. If they do that, shame on them. That's piss poor planning. This guy right here, man. He trying to get you over there. I tell you what, Polar, you give me a bit, I will, and I hope I don't know. I can't promise that Wanda come, but we'll be visiting Norway sometime soon.
We are going to start traveling as a podcast because there's a lot of stuff coming up that out. So yeah,
We
next
finna
year
be out there in
we'll
these
definitely
streets.
at the Black Effect podcast in Atlanta. Their forum will be there. So your mom, dad, oh, for sure. I'll let them know. I would definitely let them know. My dad would definitely be smiling ear to ear when I tell him that Bug said, "Hey."
Right. I need to get to the crib and go. I was thinking about that the other day, just going over there and hanging out with Aunt for a little bit.
He don't do nothing but oh gosh, he in heaven right now. But we'll talk about that later.
All right.
All right. Say no new music. What?
Yeah, I haven't had any new music here lately.
Why can't I go to Norway, Richard?
Hey, Pola ain't gonna let you come back.
Bob. Yeah, I get a plane ticket. You flying me out?
Oh, don't get flued out to Norway.
Out?
Don't you do it.
I'm gonna need 2 plane tickets round trip. Flew me out.
Right.
All right, we've been on here 16. Jesus, I'll be well rested. 16-hour flight. I'm gonna have to. What do you say? Take me a half a Zan.
No.
That's what Drake said. It had me out for 16 hours. I sleep the entire flight.
This is true. But let's get into it, cuzzo. Let's hit final thoughts. I've got to get upstairs and hang out with the babies.
Almost an hour and a half. What were we talking about? No, I'm joking.
Life, and making sure we didn't get caught up in that last straw. That's what it was. But rock your final thoughts. Let's get it.
But all right, if guys, your mental health is important. You cannot take care of you first. You cannot pour into somebody if you have nothing to pour into. And you have a lot of people to live for. So please take care of yourself first. Your mental health is important. So if you need to talk to somebody, you need to, as far as friend, therapist, whatever, write down your thoughts and feelings. It all helps. Shoot, I'm here to help. Hit my inbox. You need to talk. I got you. Just, take care of you and don't get to that point to where you feel like you're at your final straw. And always, get back to things that make you happy. Listen to some good music. I threw out a lot of suggestions tonight, so I hope y'all wrote those down or put them in your notes and, get back to those. And always, guys, don't forget to brush your floss at least twice a day. Oral health is overall health, and those are my final thoughts.
I love it. I think like tonight, as you were talking, I was listening to you talk, and I was also finally listening to the theme song. It's a groovy ass theme song. It just hit me. I'm like, oh, that's a groove. It's a whole ass groove. But first off, let me give a shout out. I'd like to thank myself for having a birthday Saturday. It's coming up, so happy birthday to me.
Yes, Gemini season with y'all crazy asses.
Gemini show. And it's been full moons, strawberry moons, black moons, Negro. It's been all types of moons. It's been all moons. Thank you, Pola. Yes, 25. You can tell by the gray hairs in my mustache. 25.
You flip that around, Pola.
No, I still got a long time to get there. Still, this is going to. Oh man, I can't even say this too loud because you know what? I'm gonna have to save this. I have to hold this. I can't get information out tonight. But right on, bro. Hey, same to you, Rich. Happy birthday. He's the day after mine. Shout out to my niece Mackenzie.
Oh, happy birthday, RLB.
Yeah.
Hey, birthday.
Yeah. I served in Germany. No.
Oh my God. What is wrong?
I have no clue what's going on with Poland. But happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to Richard. Happy birthday to Mackenzie. Happy birthday to Granny. Happy birthday to Aunt Mildred. Happy birthday to, I think that's all we got at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it for June. So my final thoughts are simple tonight. Final thoughts are very simple. Going back to something that I used to say, just simply be the reflection of love that you want to be. and see out in this world. Be a little kinder to a few more people. It ain't hard.
Not at all.
It don't cost you anything extra. So, yeah, those are my final thoughts. I'm tired. I'm really sleepy. I can't.
Y'all drinking y'all water, taking y'all vitamins. Get y'all some of them black. Oh, I'll be back in 2 more weeks with my review on Black Girl Vitamins.
Yeah. Which one did you use? Did you just do collagen?
I have the multivitamin, I have the collagen, and I have the PCOS relief.
Okay.
So I have a lot. I have So I got some. I'll let y'all know in 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's exciting. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So
See
with
the
that,
girl is glowing, but yeah.
That Black Girl Collagen is dope. It's amazing.
No, I even though I was complaining about that earlier today. I'm like, dang, I ain't got no eyeliner, no lashes, no nothing. But hey, it's all right. I have my best self together next week.
Yeah, beauty doesn't need assistance. I'm just saying. Cause
Thank you. Y'all definitely made me feel myself. My head getting a little big tonight.
Good, let it. You deserve it.
Thank you.
You deserve it. But let me get up here with these kiddos. As always, family, we absolutely thank y'all for coming out and hanging out with us. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to hang out with us, and we appreciate it. Hit that Cash App as soon as you can, when you can, and however you can. 50 cents, $1, $50, $100,000. We will accept it all. Every last one. We will accept it. Norwegian money, we accept that too. We'll convert it.
We'll convert.
Yeah. So, but seriously, thank you all for coming out. And as always, God bless and good night.